So check out these little crowns. What we've been doing is just harvesting those, eating those for dinner here and there. And we've left actually a small section of this plant to bolt. What I mean by bolt is that these little crowns will start to become less dense. They'll spread apart. You'll start to see stems grow out of them and these little yellow flowers. The bees will come along and pollinate, like you'll see here in just a second. And then those will turn into little pods, like up here, and that's where your seed's gonna be. To do is swipe those before the birds come along and store them for next year. We'll just leave them in the pod, and I'll show you right now. Okay, so I removed quite a few of the pods off of the branch themselves, and this is what I ended up with. If you can avoid harvesting these till the very last minute, till they look more like these guys on the end, the better. The only problem with that is the birds will consume them rapidly, and if you're able to put a bag over it or a netting to prevent that, then more power to you, because I find that you'll get better seeds and more seeds if they're able to mature on the plant itself. In my house, it is definitely possible to get a net or use a bag, but at this point I've actually been able to get results without either. So what I do is I just do this method, and I usually end up with plenty of seeds, but the ones that give the seeds are like this guy right here. See the little bumps? It almost looks like a pea pod or something. That one will contain a few seeds. And let me just give you an example right here. Here is one of the pods that had dried out already, and I literally only got 2 seeds from it. I would say that that's probably about a small to medium sized pod. I haven't found any seeds at all in any of the smaller pods, so most of these over here will probably not have seeds, but it's worth going through. Later on, when you're about ready to plant them, I find that keeping them in the pot itself is actually probably the best way to go. Nature has the best protection system. They've been protecting these seeds for generations, so I just leave it up to the professionals and keep them in there until I'm ready to plant them. But this one actually came loose while I was removing the pods from the stem, so thought I'd use it as an example. But take a look at those seeds. Actually pretty good looking seeds, so be excited to plant those next year. I might even just throw them in the ground right now just for kicks. Broccoli is better during the colder months, but if you love broccoli as much as I do and you can handle that taste when it does warm up, more power to you. You'll be enjoying broccoli all year around. It's just that you want to keep an eye on it because it will turn to a flower much faster in the stronger, hotter sun. Alright, so if you found this video valuable, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button so that you'll be updated with future videos. And let me know in the comments if you are experiencing any trouble getting seeds or getting your seeds to grow. Be happy to help you troubleshoot. I've been doing this for quite a few rounds now, probably about 4 or 5 generations of broccoli that all started from the same plant. And it's amazing when you can just go to the nursery, buy one plant, and be able to use it for years and years to come. Thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoyed this video.